Hello and welcome to an unpackaging of two little paperbacks from Thunderstorm Books. Kind of surprised by this packaging. It's got a nice little easy tab, but there's some tape on it right there as well, so see if they're going to work wonderfully. Nope. Stuck to me. It's coming away with me. All right, busting out the scissors. Anyways. An unpackaging of two paperbacks from Thunderstorm Books. Ooh, there's the two. So, these were exclusive for the month of March. I believe it was a whole month that came with a checklist too. For the month of March, you could pre-order these two paperbacks from Thunderstorm Books, The Shapes of Night by Mary SanGiovanni, and Stories for the Next Pandemic by Brian Keene. If you couldn't tell, these are both, pandemic releases of sorts. It also came with a nice black voltage checklist of Thunderstorm Books. I do not have nearly enough of these, so I could checkmark a couple. I could checkmark those Paul Tremblay ones. I unboxed those on the channel. I have a couple. I have My Pretties by Jeff Strand. I don't have too many. Chad Lutzke, I've heard phenomenal things. I believe, I don't know if it was Halo of Flies, but there was a Chad Lutzke unboxing over on Jeff Terry's channel. So be sure to check him out as well. Bring Her Back, I have that one. Anyways, we'll look at that in more detail later. Off camera. Anyways, so we have two signed paperbacks, I believe, too. And they actually appear to have taken a pretty nice journey here. Not too beat up, despite, the packaging type. Which, they're cheap and affordable. Yeah. Stories for the Next Pandemic, signed limited edition paperback. It's not numbered or anything. There was a numbered edition, like a lettered edition, I believe, that was also available of the set, but I did not swing that one. I like this. He's got, so it's a short story collection, presumably based on the title. These are all short stories, yes, written during the 2020 pandemic. Here we are in 2021. It's still kind of very much a real thing. Thunderstorm logo on the back. But I like that it's clearly got stories, but it's also got story notes on each one. So that's pretty interesting. So can't wait to dive into that as well. Brian Keene is always fun. The Rising, for example, is a great Brian Keene one. He also had his, what was that? Nonfiction, like One for the Road kind of collection that Cemetery Dance did. We also have The Shapes of Night by Mary SanGiovanni. This one is a signed paperback as well, not numbered. I don't know that these were also written during the pandemic, but I suppose they could have been. This one seems to be an actual novel. Or, how many pages there are here. More novella length, long novella length. Novelette, if you will. But yeah, it'd be interesting to read. And it was very cheap for both of them. Like I said, they were only available during the month of March. Why is that not focusing? So you could probably find copies in the secondary market. Oh, I guess the cover got a little shaken up during the trip. But anyways, very interesting books. Short story collection and a novella/novel. Very interesting to read. I don't know that I've read any Mary SanGiovanni before, so this might be my first. Popping the cherry on that one. Anyways, there are a lot of other good titles on Thunderstorm Books that are available right now. Seriously, they're very small limitations. I mean, these ones weren't numbered, but they're typical limitations like 66 copies or 90-something copies. They rarely exceed 100 copies. I think the Paul Tremblay ones did, but typically they don't. They're pretty, very, very limited editions. Gorgeous end papers that you would get within the hardcovers, not necessarily from the paperbacks because they're paperbacks. But anyways, be sure to check them out at thunderstormbooks.com and check out my channel for some other unboxings, including a couple other Thunderstorm ones on this channel. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.